Welcome, Aries. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I'm getting ready to do your April new moon reading in Aries on April Fool's Day, the 1st of April. This is the time when all the planets are direct, finally, after a long, dark winter, a kind of dark night of the soul, a hibernation that we've come out of, where we've done a lot of deep soul work, and we are now in a position to experience some of the rewards and some of the gifts of that work that are encouraging us to take a fresh break from the routine, from the hard work we've undertaken. This may be encouraging many of you to start fresh, to start over. But once this healing work has begun, there is no going back. You continue to experience rewards and gifts, and those change and alter your awareness and experience in the present in such a way that you know that you are capable of more. So let's get started, Aries. If you like and enjoy this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel so that I can continue to build new content. The Nine of Pentacles is indicating your independence, Aries, your pride in your self-reliance, the bravery with which you've cultivated your self-sufficiency and carved out this unique space of safety and security, where you're protected as you are also generous and abundantly resourceful on behalf of yourself for the things that you need, but you've also internalized that so that you are a model for others who admire your abundance, admire your wealth, and your personal sufficiency. So this is a beautiful card of a kind of perfection, poised to spread your love into the world. In the past, we have the Warrior or Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Nymph or Page of Pentacles. Yes, you have gained tremendous confidence out of this time. You have been exploring new manifestations of your material wealth and abundance. You are looking at new projects. You may be in receipt of a new offer. All of this is boosting your confidence and your belief and faith in yourself. Your passion is been unleashed by the security that you are experiencing as an independent. And you are now capable of being bold, magnetic, and drawing in the resources to you that you can manage on a much larger scale towards any project that you want to undertake. The Queen of Wands leads by managing the tremendous energy she's able to draw to her as a result of her determination and focus and passion. In the present, we have the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Wow. So Aries, you are in the flow. You have released this tremendous well of self-love, healing, empowerment, but relaxation, enjoyment, and pleasure, and an acknowledgement of being clearly in the present, this awareness that resides in the present and allows you to witness the impact of your actions, thoughts, words, and the ways in which not only you recognize and feel your habitual activities, but recognize how they impact other people. This flow, this ability to lovingly witness your activities, is moving you away from this tremendous anxiety that has accompanied not only this long period of hibernation and shadow work, but it's also the result of your ability to release the need to be in control of every aspect of of your life. So this is you still attentive to the details of what needs to be done, but doing that in a loving way so that you're healing the obsessive need for control, the control a, that worry is an expression of, that the anxiety, the stress of managing so many activities, so much movement on behalf of others creates. And you're able to do that by relaxing into the stability and security that you have, that you've cultivated, that you've built, and recognizing that that has shored up your sense of safety. This sense of safety is allowing you to be vulnerable in such a way that you're making a deeper connection to yourself, recognizing your gifts, your value, and recognizing as well that that value, that love needs to precede and privilege all relationships, all efforts that come out of an authentic and honest sense of who you are. So this new connection with higher self is right, appropriately in line with the new moon in Aries, which is asking all of us to rethink our relationship to self. And here you are firmly relaxed into a present awareness, a crystalline awareness of the flow of your activity, your past, and your present, so that you are newly empowered to move forward in an area of great joy and pleasure, recognizing that that is a legitimate reward and residue of the process of gaining the self-sufficiency and independence. In your future, you have the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Sun. Oh my goodness. Well, Aries, I see you really having grown so tremendously in your own identity, in your own capacity, and in your own power. But that is not power that you have taken solely or selfishly or materially for yourself. This is power that has resulted from your ability to expose your vulnerability. As you've done all this work and gained all of these material rewards that have generated this sense of safety, you have been inspired to open up about your journey, open up about those things that you perceive as weaknesses. And this has allowed you to not only magnetize the support of others and recognizing things that have been difficult for you, but it also draws the support, your support, to others who identify you now as someone capable of supporting, of understanding their unhappiness, their suffering, their pain. So this is opening you out to a new level of support and exposure. Vulnerability that you now see, once you may have seen as a weakness, you now recognize it as a strength. And this is providing, giving you happiness. This is providing a wish fulfillment. This is very strongly looking like, for some of you, a marriage. This is a real meeting of kindred souls that have a complete and joyful connection that precedes the experience of suffering and pain, and ignites in the parties involved a sense of joy, pleasure, and even innocence in creative play that takes over the work of moving something forward, starting this new development, this new relationship, this new growth, this new project, this new creative expression is something that comes from a sense of pleasure and innocence in naturally occurring talents and gifts that you now feel fully free and enjoy as you express those and share those. You are illuminating your own true nature and thus lightening the load, lightening your path as you move forward in union with others. This is a beautiful reading and feels so complete. I'm sure there are many other manifestations of this enlightenment that you are working towards, that you're moving towards, coming clearly out of this awareness, this crystalline presence that you bring into your environment. Clarifying that with the Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is really highlighting the balance in all relationships that this Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups describe. This sense of love, self-healing, relaxation into the presence of who you are is not only impacting your relationship with self and others, but it's also helping you to understand the nature of giving and receiving, helping you to balance that out and recognize that it is not necessarily your job to be on one side of this equation or the other. So there's a scale here as there is a scale in the Two of Cups, but instead that it relies on both sides being balanced, and that represents a more equitable relationship in which there is a flow and exchange of energies and ideas that serves both members, all members, in a way that is supportive and makes room for you to receive the gifts that are available to you. So it is in your continuous work to adjust and balance these energies in your own life that you are releasing this tremendous ability for you to receive love as part of the pleasurable reward of your giving love. I'm going to clarify the Nine of Cups here with the Five of Cups and the Devil card. I really see you having broken free from a sense of victimhood, a sense of betrayal, the experience of disappointment, heartbreak, suffering that had once been a huge focus for you, the emotions, the feelings of grieving were a powerful catalyst to your sense of gratitude and your recognition that indeed you have what remains, the Two of Cups here. Your ability to connect is what has been inspired by your exploration, your serious, deep exploration of the ways in which you created and were responsible for not only these disappointing, failed experiences, but of recognizing that there were gifts and treasures buried in those, lessons buried that you have learned. And what remains is your ability to connect and move forward with your heart's a more authentically aligned desire and intention. And this has been an opportunity for you to break free from the patterns, the behaviors, the expectations of others that did not ask but demanded the expectation that you fulfill the needs of others rather than of yourself. That whole experience, that whole understanding of the world has been jettisoned. You've chosen, you recognize that you are making a choice to fulfill that for whatever reasons in the past, a variety of reasons, one of which this is what was given to you, your understanding of reality. You now recognize that you are choosing something different. You are choosing yourself. I'm going to finish off this reading, Aries, with an oracle card from the language of flowers and the crystal oracles. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe. And I thank all of you who have to date. And this crystal is an agate. The key word is healthy body. Every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. I'm going to leave it here, Aries. Thank you for your time and attention. And until next time, Namaste.